Alright guys, what's up and welcome to today's video. As always, we start at the section where you select your first augment. So here we took the target dummies because we want to stay flexible, we don't know if you want to play bodyguards, and especially the spotlight is really bad in the beginning because you need another socialite to activate the bonus, and we don't know when we're gonna get that. Because the earliest is obviously Tarek and he's a free cost, so don't take this in the beginning. And yeah, just take the target dummies, they can tank a little bit, you're gonna do some work in the beginning. Yeah, it's not bad to take. So we lose the first fight here, our team is not really that great. Did manage to make 10 gold, which is nice, but other than that, we have 2 scrap and the Lao spell, so not much going on so far. We do pick up the Heimer here, which should improve our board by quite a bit, because we can put in the 3 Innovators, and I'm looking for a way to put it in right now, because I need the S-Wheel too, but I want the item on Heimer. But let's just take out Ilaoi for now, and we could also make 20 gold here, which is really nice this early on. Lost a little bit of frontline with Ilaoi, but we get the 3 Innovators, the Mechanical Scarab, which is gonna replace that, and just put the belt on the Singed. We want our late game tank to be Jace, of course, but we can't wait for him that long, and we're just gonna put it on Singed and try to pick up another Singed just somewhere along the way, so you can replace it later. Let's see how this team does. Looks like we're still gonna lose. Killed a little. Okay, actually we didn't kill anything, but it was kinda close. So let's just skip the carousel again. We did pick up a tier here for Heimer. You want to play blue buff on him, and preferably Giant Slayer and choose Gauntlet. Right, so we skipped around here and also the Wolves round because our team didn't really change much, so there's nothing to learn here. We beat Wolves obviously and got the glove and the rod, so we made the Jeweled Gauntlet, and we have 1 tier, which will be our blue buff, and the F-Sword is gonna be the Giant Slayer later, or IE, whichever you hit. So now with the items on Heimer and 3 Innovator, 3 Yordle, our team does look a lot better. And we still lose here, but it was very close and we should start winning very soon. We are at 72 HP, which is not too bad, not great either, but what's really good is we are at 50 gold, so we can always save our team later because we are so rich. So at 3-2 you almost always want to go level 6, especially if you can stay above 40, and most of the time it's also good if you can stay above 30. But we are at 45 here, which is really nice, and yeah, let's just see how this fight goes. So this guy has a really strong Warwick, and thankfully it dies here, but we have no frontline left, so it's gonna be difficult. But we get the 3 warp hits from Heimer, and we win a round, which means we can make 50 gold here. Just so Lulu and Poppy, it's not really important. We have the 3 Yordles to get some extra gold, but that's about it. So for our next augment here, there are a couple of choices. So not really a huge fan of Junkyard, and we're gonna dump scrap later. And the metabolic thing in the middle is not bad, but you know what we love most here, and that's money. So we take the get rich, get richer. We are at 67 gold here, so almost at the last. New interest now at 70. So yeah, it doesn't really matter if we lose a little bit, we are still pretty healthy, and we're just gonna make a lot of money. This guy here already has an ergot, but I believe we are fine, because Heimer with Shoot Gauntlet is pretty strong at this point. Okay, maybe we are not so fine. Okay, but maybe we are, so close win here. I mean, we're on a 2 streak, but not exactly playing for a win streak here. We took the rich get richer, so we are mainly focused on making econ here. But if we keep on winning, that's nice, of course. So from Carousel, we picked up the tier. It was also on a 4 cost, which is really good. So oftentimes you have the choice to pick a unit that costs a lot, so you can get a lot of money, and obviously try to have an item that you can use, and this time it was just the perfect combination. Got a Scion, 4 cost, and a tier, and a blue buff and Heimer just makes him that much stronger and just rolled way more often. So we still lost here. This guy has Samira and a really tanky Garen, and our main problem is we still have Heimer 1, so we have to get that upgraded ASAP. Preferably after our next minion round, which is gonna sack a little bit and preserve our gold above 70. So this guy here looks like he's playing 6 Yordles, and he has a really tanky Wax too, so I'm not sure if we can win here. Probably not, but we can kill a lot. Oh, maybe. Vex is still alive. Tristana in the back. Yeah, she's gonna take out the Heimer, and now we don't have the damage for Vex. Yeah, she gets another shield, and he cleans us up. So, kind of a close loss here, which is not too bad. We're above 70, almost level 7. And we're 52 HP, which is okay, considering we are this rich, so looks pretty fine to me. Roll a little bit here, one is still hit by upgrades and especially a Heimer 2, so we don't lose that much HP through stage 4. But other than that, yeah, we're just looking to go 8 pretty much, because we are that rich, so just try to stabilize the board and go for the next level. Right, just gonna put in 4 Innovators for now, mostly because of the clockwork bonus. Orianna is a good unit, and yeah, we hit a Heimer 2, and that should be stable for the rest of stage 4. Just gonna make IE here. I personally prefer Giant Slayer more, but we don't have it, and we have IE right now, so we're just gonna make it, and it's gonna make us stronger right now and probably preserve us a lot of HP. So don't greed your items, just slam what you have. It might not be ideal, but it's always better than losing a lot of HP. So as always in stage 4 I will mostly show you the fights, because our team won't change much. We just level above 70 and basically keep it as it is right now and just fight our way through the next minion round. And then we're probably gonna go 8 and look for 5 Innovators, or if we can pick up Seraphine on the way, we can play 5 Innovators right now and ditch the Orianna. But yeah, other than that, not much happening in these planning phases usually. Right, so as I said, we picked up the Seraphine, gonna put that in, get the 5 Innovators, get the Mechanical Bear, and just gonna give us a lot more frontline, and see the Socialite hacks over there, so I'm just gonna put my team on the other side so I can put the Heimer in it. And he's gonna do 20% more damage, which is always nice, and I put him in a little bit of a corner here, and I'm still not sure if that was actually a right move, because I think you can see it in some fights. I feel like he is a little bit stuck in there, but yeah, here's what it is. So now with the Heimer 2 and 5 Innovator, we should be pretty strong, and I don't think we'll have much trouble in stage 4 at all. Looks kinda close here, and it actually wouldn't matter if we lost or not, because we are 52 HP and we are above 70 gold and almost level 8, and it's still 2 rounds before minions, so this is just an excellent spot. We have so much gold, it's just ideal. So just a quick carousel around here, we get the Jace, which is amazing. We are second pick, so yeah, that was a pretty good chase. That was a pretty good chance to get Chase here, and we did get him. And see, yes, we have one replacement Cinch, so we can probably just sell the Cinch right now and put in the Jace, give him the Warmox, have a lot stronger frontline. I'm also still running the 3 Yordles with Ziggs and Bags here, which is, well, a little bit greedy. But we don't have much better things to put in, such as Orianna and Janna, and okay, I do put it in here. I think, I'm not sure if that's better. I mean, it is greedy to keep it in, and I think at this point I just want to maintain my win streak. We're on a 3 streak here, and I try to extend it to a 4 and 5 streak before the minion rounds. And with a team like that, I think that should be very possible. Well, unless of course we play against this guy, which Lux just one-shots our entire team. So a little bit unfortunate here. But what can you do? So here we are at our last and final augment. We have Stand United, Celestial Blessing, and Arcane Sigil, which does nothing for us, so it's really just Stand Behind or Celestial Blessing. Let's see what we pick here. Take the Celestial Blessing here, because yeah, it's just, you have so much healing. You have like Janna and Seraphine and the Blessing and everything. It's just disgusting. You heal so much and you shield so much. It's just really good. So we are at 71 here and we have 2 J's. I'm thinking about Nicoing it because it would spike us pretty hard. But I decided to roll one more time and just luckily hit it, so I can keep the Nikos and yeah, try to either make another legendary 2-star later, like Yumi, or try to go for the Heimer free. So last fight here before the minion round, and we have the Jace too, so I don't expect any problems here. We have Orianna and Janna too now, so that should be really strong. So this Samira is kinda scary, but Jace 2 at this point, I mean, he's really tanky. Okay, looks like he actually goes down here, but we still got a Heimerdinger and a Cillian who stuns her, so we win here. Right, so just gonna pick up the Seraphine here and another Singed. Well, we're not gonna play 7 Innovators probably unless we hit a Spat, which is highly unlikely. But I can keep him around, doesn't cost me anything. The minion round, and let's see this next fight here. See, Yumi is actually doing a lot of work here. And this guy is actually also still playing Heimer, so at this point I'm thinking, yeah, let's go 9 and probably try skip Heimer free, because, yeah, mostly because of this guy, and we have a lot of gold. So I think I can rush 9 and play some strong legendaries. Maybe I even have to replace the Heimer, but we'll see about that. Oh, and just a quick side note about the Chase item. So, well, this game was a good learning experience for me, because these items do not work. So, I think Bloodthirster does nothing with his ult. I think it's not auto attack, and Morello also doesn't proc. So, whatever you see I did here, don't do this. Right, so does his best here with the items, but there are too many units left, so we're gonna lose around here. Yeah, not gonna lie, it looks kinda grim, 16 HP. And yeah, that's exactly the reason why I level here. We're pretty low, 1 life in a worst case scenario, so we level up to put something in. And yeah, try to get stronger when you are low, because can't really, you know, you don't have a lot of leeway when you're this low. As I said, you lose 1 game, like a super unfortunate fight, and you're just dead. So invest your money, either try to buy some upgrades or level up. To pick up the Heimers here, yeah, because there are just so many and we have 6, we only need 2 more. It's still possible with the other guy alive, but maybe he even dies and it will be a lot easier to hit that. Yeah, looks like our leveling and putting something in was definitely worth it. Really convincing win here, so that's definitely a good sign. So this carousel here, Redemption is definitely a good choice, and Chancellor doesn't do much because we don't have another carry really. And so I have 3 Scholars and I've never played 4 Scholars, so I want to try it out here. I'm gonna pick up another Heimer here, we only need 1 more. And so I roll a little, hope and find it somewhere. Yeah, put the Scholar on wherever really, doesn't matter. Give it to Tom so he gets the 150 HP. Keep rolling. looking for either Heimer or Seraphine, and Nico the other one. So didn't find Seraphine, doesn't matter, we Nico the Heimer, and that should make us extremely strong, and hopefully we're not gonna lose much from here on. So let's see the 4 Scholar Heimer in action. We have the Heimer 3 and the 4 Scholar, so he's gonna ult a lot and see what he can do. Yeah, pretty sure that was the Lux guy who one-shot us a couple rounds ago and we absolutely smashed him. So 4 Scholars looks pretty good to me, especially with the blue buff and everything going on. He holds like a machine gun. Right, so the Samira guy next here looks pretty easy in the beginning, but our chase actually melts, so this fight becomes really close actually. But our Heimer and Cillian in combination super clutch in the ending. Heimer survives barely and we win this round. Just gonna skip the dragon fight as always for you guys, and we got a frozen heart, put it on Tahm Kench, our other frontline unit besides Chase, and yeah, that's it. Our team is pretty much done. Besides the Yuumi and Seraphine upgrade, we're obviously gonna keep rolling for them, just roll on 0 because we can't afford a single loss here, so I'm not really gonna try to save up. Other than that, our team is done, looks solid, looks really tanky especially, I think with all the healing and shielding going on, looks really powerful. Right, we put in Taric here for another enchanter. Tahm Kench didn't really do anything, but it was a good front line. But I guess this also gives us 2 Socialite. It's gonna make Heimer ult even more. And yeah, also a pretty good frontline unit, Taric. I mean, obviously Tahm is better, but we want the Socialite, the Enchanter, so we want Taric. Right, so this next fight here coming up, you see the Blitzcrank on the other side? Well, looks like we got fucked. Heimer thing got pulled all the way to the other side, but somehow he's not dying. Celestial Blessing and the healing and shielding and everything coming in, this little dude just doesn't die. Got hooked, doesn't matter, he survived everything. Right, so we get the Yuumi 2 here, so that surviving should go on even better. More shields and everything. Right, so it's a Samira guy again. Last fight was pretty scary. Let's see how this one goes. So we get the Samira here, and that should be GG. This guy dies. Perfect. Next carousel round, we don't really need anything, but just gonna pick up whatever we can get. Right, so just gonna pick up the Trapclaw here, it's a good utility item, and I don't want the other guy to get the Trapclaw, so we just take it. Nice, so we hit the Seraphine here, sell the other 2 guys, and there's also Terrigan Shop, just gonna lock that since it is our last upgrade. Put the Trapclaw on the guy in the middle, so it's on Heimerdinger obviously, and yeah, we are set. Scout out the other guy, looks like a 6 Bruiser, Urgot and Jinx comp with Chemtech Jinx, so pretty strong overall. Let's see. Looks like a pretty easy win. Pretty much our entire team is still alive, so yeah. Be free first from here on out. Unless something totally disastrous happens, but our team didn't seem to take any damage really. Everybody's pretty much still alive, so that's the next fight. Right, so he did a little bit of positioning, but we just pretty much stayed in the same spot since the fight went so well. But then look at this. Heimer walks up and this looks exactly like the disaster. Urgot attacking him the entire time. We Jinx also on top of him, but the little man just doesn't die. Gonna take out the Urgot eventually, and take out the rest, so that's it.